The Kenyan, no, sorry, that's an Ethiopian. 2 Ethiopians, and it appears their coach is waving some food coupons in them and telling them it's getting close. It's time to. What is this? From the side, it's Chipotle. What is he doing? He's making he's telling people to get out of his face. Like I want that Chipotle. What is he doing? Why is he going in front like that?
This Olympic video brought to you by some Puerto Rican guy.
Hello, Two Shot fans, and today we're here to talk about the 10,000 meter, where Mo from Canada, Mohammed Ahmed, was going for gold. He's consistently finished 6th. He got the silver medal in Tokyo in the 5,000. He's never medaled in 10,000. Oh, so cool. Let's take a look here. This got a little weird. Did you notice anything? Cheptegei. The announcers were like, what is Cheptegei doing? See, I caught into this late and I had to rewatch it. Of course, I was going to rewatch it anyway, because I used to do a little 10K myself. At an outdoor course, which I found from the odometer of 2 different cars as 11.6 kilometers, which my personal best was 43 minutes and 56 seconds. And that's got hills on it too. I'll show you a map later. Now this Kajelka from Ethiopia, I don't know if I'm pronouncing all these right, because look at this Spanish guy, Dikumwaneo. They said when the Ugandan Cheptegei, who's the world record holder at 26 minutes and 11 seconds, and of course Mo from Canada, his best time was 26:34, only 23 seconds off the world record. That's pretty respectable. Although it adds up here, 23 seconds can mean the difference between a medal and going home empty-handed with a gift coupon. The thing is, how did they get that this guy had probably been lapped? Why is he coming in front? Cheptegei, we're just gonna call him Chipotle. Why did Chipotle come in front of the crowd and start pacing and racing with them and not getting out of the way if he was lapped? I found that kind of strange. I said, are they sure this is the right guy? They said, well, it looks like he might have been lapped. And now why is he doing this? This is strange. And I realized, you know what? First of all, as we've discussed here, it's kind of hard to pronounce some of these names, even if you know them pretty good. It's not like these are your favorite, football players or hockey players, right? So, and some of the pronunciations of these names, right? And on top of that, you've got what I thought was 5 different Ugandans but in reality, there are only 3 here, but I believe you've got this something that looked a lot like them. I think it was the Spanish guys. Can we run? We can't actually show the highlights because of extreme copyrights. The copyrights are so strict on here. They're tighter than FIFA. They're tighter than a virgin on prom night. They're tighter than the President of the United States, as we found out a little recently in Pennsylvania.
They're splitting up into the final group, you can see right now, and the others have been left behind like rabid dogs. Just kick them to the corner. All your friends, you have no allies anymore here, only enemies. It's a very hard race. There's lots of. You're going to definitely feel very tired at the end of it. You have to run for 10,000 meters, and that is 10 kilometers. For the American out there, that is approximately 6.6 miles, I believe. That's the imperialistic form of measurements. And right now, the Ethiopians are in the front. Hold on a second. Oh, look at this France runner. He has passed out. He's been using too much cocaine, probably, and he's passed out. He's probably dehydrated, and obviously, he's obviously been watching too much Netflix, probably. He didn't sleep properly or eat his oatmeal. Now Ethiopia is in front, and 16 minutes now, and America is in second, Ethiopia again, and the Canadian runner, Mohammed Ahmed, is in 4th place. He's wearing the white shirt there, he stands out. Here's a highlight now of Mr. Shrub. He's a French man. He eats a lot of bread and fries and waffles and bread. He's eating the fries and he's tumbled over. He's been taken away on a stretcher, probably to be buried somewhere not far from here. The Ethiopians, there's Barega and Kelechka, whatever his name is there. There's Kilbit, there's Kibbles and Bits. He's the front runner for the. Yeah, there's Kilbit there. Yeah, there's Kilbit there. He's a good runner. I got some money bet on him. Yeah. He's small, but in stature, and skinny, but he can definitely run to the grocery store. It pays off to have a man that reliable. And there's one of the Chinamen there. He's just sort of standing there. Here's a quick break now by Mohammed Ahmed, and he's got his little parasitic friend there. There's Kibbles and Bits behind there. Mohammed Ahmed, and there's Ethiopia's Calcutta there. Calcutta in the front. He looks kind of like an Indian man that succeeded from the telephone marketing business and became a runner. He ran away. He doesn't want to live in Calcutta anymore. Yeah, Ethiopia, there we go. Most of these men are, only about 114 pounds and 6'3". They're kind of like the paperweight division. Wouldn't stand too well in a fight versus Lennox Lewis. Lots of Ugandans in there. Don't mistake them with the Spaniards. Their uniforms are very similar. Similar in shade, vibrancy, and color. Nice texture. The garments were made by Susie O'Randon. There she is in the back. Hi, Susie. Susie O'Randon. She weaved them and sewed them this morning with the help of Marty Friedman, the ex-guitar player from Megadeth. He's a seamstress now, a sewer or something like that. And all these guys, they're doing really well, and they're one of the things is it's important the night before not to drink heavily. The John Belushi technique does not work. The John Belushi technique, I guess, the famous actor, what did he recommend? Well, I believe he once recommended to eat chocolate-covered donuts, and I don't recommend that. Okay, and as we can see, the Kalechka there, am I pronouncing that right? Let's see there. Kajelka, oh yeah, Kajelka, that's what I meant there. The KK Jelly, there's KY Jelly in front there. KY Jelly from the Samsung Corporation. He's one of the outlet boys. He likes to tell you what to do with your phone, and he definitely doesn't work in India anymore. He's not Indian. He's Ethiopian all the way. And now in second place, Mohammed Ahmed. He's running very strong, followed by Kibbles and Bits, and there's one of the guys from another country there behind him, and there's the American, who kind of looks like a New Yorker. What's his name? I think his name's Frankie, or Jimmy, or Vinny, or something like that. I think that he's, you can tell he's like a white man, but he's not quite white. He's got a little bit of the tan skin, so he's probably from New York. For Jeff Fisher, Grant Fisher there, Jeff, like some people call him Jeff, I call him Grant Fisher. He's a fisherman at heart. He's down on the wharf a lot with the longshoremen, and he's riding motorbikes occasionally with Kanye West. And now the three Ethiopians, and there's a South African who looks kind of like he might have spent some time in China. He's got that kind of Chinese look going on. He's probably got some ping pong skills. There he is. He's doing very well. There's the little remote control. You can see it. It's zooming around just beautifully there, filming them from a side angle. And now it's come to a stop. It doesn't want to record anymore. But that's okay, because you're on the radio and you can hear my pompous English accent. I'm just amazing. We've got some Spaniards in there. I'm pretty sure that's what they are. And there's some Ugandans. There's one. Oh, that guy's from Kenya. Oh, the Kenyans have similar uniforms. So that's what they were. They were Kenyans, of course. Not Spaniards. So totally different. You've got Ugandans and Kenyans. The Kenyans are more of a pinkish, and the other ones are more of a bright flaming yellow. That's the Ugandans. There's two of them in there. And then behind them, it looks like maybe a Spaniard. I'm not quite sure. There's the Canadian, and the Kenyan, no, sorry, that's an Ethiopian. Two Ethiopians, and it appears their coach is waving some food coupons in them and telling them it's getting close. It's time to. What is this? From the side, it's Chipotle. What is he doing? He's making he's telling people to get out of his way. He's like, I want that Chipotle. What is he doing? Why is he going in front like that? It's Chipotle. No, he's getting in the way. He's causing a disturbance. Really, just despicable. Yeah, personally, I'd push him out of the way. Like, he's being lapped. Why is he there? He's a lap down. Chipotle is one lap down, and yet he's trying to race with these people. He's just causing just a nuisance. He is. My grandmother, if I got in the way when they were making hotcakes, she would get me with that fly swatter repeatedly, and they'd probably tie me up in the back and make me recite some kind of Monty Python lines, from Mr. The Monty Python people, John Cleese, of course, and there's Eric Idle. Okay, he's in the middle now. He's not doing anything too. I'm not sure why he's munched up with these guys. He should just get out of the way. He's just a real menace. And remember that at this time, no one is your friend. All allies have been removed. There is no God. Now, you must remember everything you saw in the Harry Potter franchise. There is no magic in this. It's just sheer grit and determination. You are alone, like a hobo on a street corner, drinking some Chardonnay out of a really wet and moldy bag that you found it in an alley. Getting gritty out there. Just majestic out there and gritty. But look at this. Now one of the Ethiopians has retaken the lead. It's, what's his name? I think it's, maybe Kibbet. No, he's not Ethiopian. No, Barega. Probably Berega. Let's just say it's 9mm Beretta. He's just a fierce warrior. He's got some kick in him. Oh, wait, is that an Ethiopian? No, he's an Ethiopian. It's Berega. Oh, it's Aregabo. Aregabo. Is that his name? I'm not sure. Wild shot. Ethiopia, Berega. Aregawi. Aregawi doesn't mess around. He's been on the dark streets of what's that city in Ethiopia? He's been in the dark streets of Ethiopia town. You don't want to be in the dark streets of Ethiopia town. Most Ethiopians, they stay at home in the desert, but he goes right to Ethiopia town and says, "Bring it, bitches." Ahmed is now in 3rd place. Approaching, there's 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go, just mesmerizing. Are we even still recording here? Hold on a sec. I can't find my thing here. We're still recording, there we go. And they're going around the corner. Look at this. There's another lapper coming, and I wonder if he'll cause a disturbance too. Just ruthless how Chipotle has remained in with the crowd like this. He just won't get out of the way. He's just... It's amazing how he just materialized out of nowhere. You know, he just wasn't doing very good, and now he's running with the leaders. Like, why would he do that? And how, I don't understand his game. His game is just it's kind of stupid. Back where I come from, we would have just pushed him down and probably taken his shoes. There's Chipotle now coming on the corner. He's trying. It looks like he's trying to make a move. He might be. He looks like he's making a slight gain on the outside there. And now Chipotle, he's getting a little closer. And there's one of the Frenchmen. He's not going to do very well. He's already lost 3 Facebook friends from this just despicable performance. Just pathetic. In front of his home crowd. How dare he show... I'm sure people will tell him not to show his face around these parts again. There's Chipotle. He's just... Oh, look at this. Some guy just came out from Ethiopia. He's skinny and he's fast and he's Ethiopian. Nothing like these guys. You know, I should get paid a lot more. This is hard to do. How do you think of so many words to say? I need one of those chat GPT systems, you know? And look at this! Now it's for real. Now, Mr. Cheptegei, as he's all saucy now, isn't he? He's just ravishing. Look at him just ticking it into 4th gear. Look at him go. He's just a ruthless villain. He's unstoppable. They're going to the final lap. It's the bell. Ding, ding, ding. And as you go across, look at that, there's a cross. It's a hope. The word of God. The cross is right there. Jesus is with us. The power of God. Now, let's see if he can get this. What is he doing? He's not even in the race. Why is he in? He's setting the pace. He's in front. He's leading everyone. Like, what is wrong with him? I think he's on the crack. He's definitely. I think I saw him whip out a pipe and take just a little bit of crack just a little while ago. Now look at Cheptegei's coming. He's pushing Ahmed and not help him. He's got his afterburners on. He's racing with Nike shoes. These are not Pumas. These are not Reebok. They're not Adidas. They are Nike shoes. Nike shoes. Brought to you by Nike and Michael Jordan. And look at this. They're never going to catch Chipotle. Oh no, it's the United States guy, Mr. Grant Scott or whatever his name is. How can he be? He's not even black. And look at this guy. He's from Ethiopia. I'm making a dash for it, but oh, I think he won the gold and America got 2nd and Mo does get 3rd. But what is this? Oh, my Chipotle won! What the hell? How did Chipotle win? It's impossible! He was a lap down! They've cheated! This system has been rigged! Damn you! Damn this system! I don't understand it! He's praying to the... I told you! God is with us all! His God is with us! This must be a miracle! It is a miracle! Oh my!
Man, that was messed up. It's too bad because I was watching it again with my dad. I said, watch this. This is kind of weird what happened. Then he's like, well, Muhammad got 3rd. I'm like, no, he didn't get bronze. He got 4th. He's like, what? I'm like, look at the scoreboard. Chipotle won. They're like, how did that happen? They said he was being lapped. I'm like, I know, but he wasn't. It was like a trick. He materialized from nowhere. What the hell?